Hey, welcome to Viking Preparedness. I'm Pastor Joe Fox. So not that long ago, a company contacted me. The company is Sniper Bladeworks. And they said, hey, we have a new knife we'd like you to check out. Would you like to check it out, put it through its paces, and discuss it on your YouTube channel? And I said, I don't know. What's it like? Send me a link to it. Because, you know, if it was some obviously piece of crap knife or something, I just wasn't going to do it. And so they sent me a link to this knife, and I wrote them back and I said, well, yeah, I've never seen a knife like that. I certainly don't own any knives like that, and sure, I'll give it a shot. And I told them, hey, the way it works is you send me the knife. If I like it, I'll do a review on it. If I don't like it, I'll do a private write-up and send it back to you. And they said, oh yeah, absolutely, no problem. And so this knife is part of a Kickstarter campaign. I'm not sure what that even means, but y'all do. And there's a link down below where you can check it out. So it's called the Mamu by Sniper Bladeworks. And this is a prototype. You cannot buy this knife, so it's not an advertisement. I'm just showing you this knife, and we're going to do some stuff with it. This box is not going to be the final box. I think they had these put together just for special people like me, and I'm not just bragging. Look at that. Made for Pastor Joe, Sniper Bladeworks. And then down here, demo unit, 1 of 75. Now, I reckon there's going to be 75 videos hitting YouTube today. So, there you go. So it comes in this box. It looks cool, but, you know. All right, you ready? I hadn't seen a knife like this before. I'll throw that over there. Let's just get to the knife. We'll talk about the sheath in a minute. Look at this bad boy. Here, I wore this gray shirt on purpose so you could see it. Is that not the weirdest shaped knife you ever saw? You can tell I haven't used it yet, but we're going to in this video. I think that's about 3/16 inch thick, G10 micarta scales, spear point blade, modified swedge. It's not sharp. Can you see that? This feels very sharp. We're going to test that in a second. Now the handle. At first I thought this is going to be a weird knife. Let me check this bad boy out. It's reminiscent of some of the defensive knives I have that you carry on your belt. Wow, like that. But it's too big for that. So when you hold it, it feels good, and it puts the point on center line. So pow, 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 right? So, you know, I like doing this with knives. I'm a slicer. It has a pretty good long edge. It's a stout. It's a stout knife. It has a pretty long handle. I wear size extra large gloves, and look, if I choke down on it here for chopping, which you're going to see, or I can choke up on it here, or you can come up here in the choil and do the fine work with it. It has a divot on both sides. You know what that's for? I do. It's so that if you're making a bow drill fire, you can use this for your bearing block for the spindle. That's one of the harder things to find or make when you're doing a bow drill fire. And so I like that. I have that on a couple other knives for a bush knife. Since I have it in the sheath, let's talk about it. I think it's injection molded plastic. It has a pretty cool little belt thing, so you can wear it on your belt. You can flip this and move this around. It has screws on it, and, you know, rivets all the way around here, so you can put it however you want. You can carry it horizontally, scout carry. You can carry it, you know, forward, backwards, whatever. Flip it around on either side of the knife. It's held in place by these divots right here on each side, and it's fine that it holds it. To get it out, put your thumb here, pow. What I like about, first stab, went right in, I'll show you that. What I like about this, have you ever seen where guys will take a pouch and attach a pouch to the outside of their sheath with survival kit stuff, you know, maybe Vaseline cotton balls, wire saw, you know, whatever, stuff like that. This lends itself really well to that. So it's this big. You can look it up online, I'm sure it'll tell you. A stout blade that I think is going to chop well because it has some heft to it. We're going to find out. And a decent multi-functional sheath. So there you go. And like I said, you know, that's a weird shape to me, but if you line it up, can I do that? No. If you draw a line straight from the pommel to the point, it does go center. And when you hold it in your hand, the point is in the center. So, for stabbing, if you're into that. Okay, I went and cut down a small oak tree because we're thinning because of forest fires. And I thought we would test this knife out on that. So, throw that over there. You look at this while I go drag that thing over here. Because I don't edit my videos. There we go. Please do not fall, camera. All right. This is an oak tree. Look, I can prove it. There's the leaves. Okay, we're going to chop. I don't know how this knife works. We're going to find out. Oh, I wanted to show you that first. It feels pretty sharp out of the box, so let's see here. All right, there's my arm. Can you see that? Here's the knife. Whoop, let me get you in there. There we go. Oh, yeah. Shaving sharp. Very nice. All right, so now let's look at this. There we go. Let's chop on this bad boy. Should have worn my safety glasses. So what I'm doing is I'm down here at this end so I get more huta out of it. Oh yeah, this thing's going good. Let me come over here. Through the middle. Alright. Come around again the other side. Waka! You know who chopped really well, really accurately, was Ron Hood. I'd like to flip the tree over, but I can't. Ta-da! All right, so it chopped an oak tree. Down, you know, would have, right? Chopped it down. It's made out of 1095 carbon steel. I like that because with carbon steel you can strike flint, real flint, the rock, not a ferrocerium rod, and make sparks. So I like that about it. Some people say, well, it rusts. Yeah, but it's easy to sharpen too in the field, which is important, and it has a coating on it of some kind. It's on the box to prevent rust. Now let's see. Let's take some bark off. It's a little slippy. There we go. You know what? I should cut some tomatoes when I'm done doing this. This is a pretty hefty knife here, and I'm trying to chop on all the blade. All right, let's see a little slice. We'll pretend that we're going to make some Korean sesame soup. So there's that. This right here is called Korean sesame. It's a green intermixed with grass, and you can eat it. So can you see this? Yes, you can. Let's see how this slices. Get this out of the way. Food preparation. Huh. I really should have something like carrots or something. I thought I might be able to like do the chef knife thing because it has that nice roll to it, but I don't know. This stuff's greens. There we go. Chef Joe. All right. And I'll take this right here. Smells good. That is a cool thing about the handle. It's kind of like those higher end chef knives. You can do this with it. So that's what we have right there. It smells good. Let's see if it still shaves hair, shall we? All right, there we go. You're gonna see it with me. I don't know. A little bit, not as, there, see? Not as sharp as it was, but it still shaves hair. It's still hair shaving sharp after doing that chopping and cutting and stuff. So, this is the knife. It's called the Mamu. I have no idea what that means. You can hold it multiple ways. You can get up close here if you're trying to carve a trigger for your snare. You can hold it all the way back here if you're trying to chop an oak tree down or something like that. Like I said, it has heft. I like this blade shape. This blade shape on slightly smaller knives, you see a lot on bushcraft knives. It allows you, like if you want to drill through Pastor Joe's hand, you know, and you can start your divot for your fireboard. I was actually going to do that, but it's so wet out here right now, it would be difficult to get one going right now. Has jimping up here. It's a little sharp, quite frankly. I'm quite sure, I don't have a ferro rod out here, but I know it would with a ferro rod. It's a stout knife. I haven't used this knife enough yet to decide what I personally am going to do with it, but it'll probably go in my car kit initially. I have like a get me home bag inside a box of other stuff so that I can camp overnight if I have to, and I think this will make a nice addition to that. The Mamu. They're doing a Kickstarter campaign. There is a link, oh there, against my nice white beard. It's weird looking, isn't it? But it feels good in your hand. So see that? Yeah, you could defend yourself with it if you know basic Filipino martial arts. The Mamu. Sniper Bladeworks. I like it so far. I haven't used it. You've seen, this is all I've used it on, a lot. But so far, it's good. The edge didn't bend or anything like that. It was still shaving sharp. All right. I'll see you out there.